Welcome to another episode of Chup Chup Diaries. Did I do it exactly like Priyanka? Alright, as a Priyanka China, and the reason is because I am going to be cooking for you guys. Now, as you can see, there's two baskets in front of me, sent from Byanjan. This basket was sent mero lagi because Byanjan thought I needed a lot of protein in my life. Ani tonna dalharuko packetsharu मलाई पठाइदिनु भएको छ. Thank you so much, Byanjan, for this. But this basket right here is for the lucky winner of last weekको challenge. जहाँ चाहिँ हामीले घर घरमा सबैजनालाई सोई किमा करी बनाउनको लागि चाहिँ प्रियङ्काले बनाएरै देखाएको थियो अनि त्यो च्यालेन्जको चाहिँ विनर हामी यो एपिसोडको एन्डमा चाहिँ लकी ड्र गरेर हामी चुज गर्नेवाला छौँ. सो there's been like 39 एउटा entries, which is like because we didn't even expect so many entries and you guys have been making the most amazing dishes and मैले त्यो फलो पनि गरिरहेको छु अनि प्रियङ्काले आफ्नो स्टोरीमा पनि राखिरहेछ. That dish was just, to be honest. So, yeah, this is going to be at the end of the episode. Now, I'm going to cook something special for Priyanka. And the reason is, अहिले श्रावण महिना चलिरहेको छ and she's been fasting. So I thought, because हाम्रो घरको women in the family are always fasting for various reasons. तर अहिले श्रावण महिनामा चाहिँ usually धेरैजनाले fast गरिराख्नु भएको हुन्छ. Be it your mother, your sisters, your girlfriend, your wife. So how awesome would it be if you, a man, can cook something for your loved ones? That would be an amazing surprise also. किनकि उहाँहरूले हामीलाई जहिले पनि खाना बनाइदिइराख्नु भएको छ without any questions asked. So this episode, I'm going to be challenging all the men in the house to cook this dish. And the dish is called PK's Chicken Curry. So let's get on with the ingredients. Guys, तपाईहरुले अब ingredients देखि पनि हाल्नुभयो. Now what I've done is I've put all the ingredients right in front of me so that it's easier for me to cook. Now the first step is हामी हाम्रो induction heater लाई on गर्छौं. Let the pan heat for a few. अनि त्यो कसरी चेक गर्ने भन्दाखेरि हाम्रो palm चाहिँ यसो माथि hover मात्र गर्ने, नछुने. छोयो भने दुख्छ. So पहिला pan लाई चाहिँ अलिकति heat हुन दियौं. And after that we're going to add some oil. Alright guys, the pan is heated. अब हामी चलाउँछौं some oil. What a cute little bottle there. Alright, oil चाहिँ हामी 1 tablespoon हाम्रो pan मा add गर्छौं. Alright, अब यो oil लाई चाहिँ मजाले distribute गर्नको लागि चाहिँ we're going to use this yantra and we're just going to let the oil get distributed all over the pan. Okay, now that that is done, अब अलिकति oil heat हुने बित्तिकै we're going to add in some spices. मसँग के spices छ भने I have sukmel, I have luang, and I have dalchini. Now all three we're going to add into the pan. अब यसमा चाहिँ एउटा सानो tip भनौं न. It's like what you got to do is spices हरुलाई त्यो oil मा cook हुनु बेलामा चाहिँ अब कतिसम्म राख्ने भनेर सोच्छौं हैन. त्यो गर्नको लागि चाहिँ all we have to do is wait for the spice smell to come out. And once that is there, we're going to add the onions. अब यो onions कतिवटा छ भनेर तपाईले सोध्नुहुन्छ होला. यसमा we've added 2 medium sized onions जुनलाई चाहिँ हामीले chop गरेर यसलाई pan मा add गर्छौं. अब यसमा कुनै पनि hard and fast rule चाहिँ छैन. All you gotta do is wait for the onions to half cook. Aliali brownish, aliali golden tint on thalisayपछि. Then we're gonna add in the garlic and the ginger paste. Alright, अब यो pan मा चाहिँ we don't want the onion को juices to go away. So before that happens, we're gonna add in almost about a teaspoon of ginger and another teaspoon of garlic. अब यसलाई फेरि मजाले मिक्स गरौँ. Let that mix in evenly with the onions and the spices. अघिको हामीले add गरेको. Right. अब मजाले यो कुक हुन थालिरहेको छ. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the heat अलिकति low, medium heat तिर म लग्छु म, so that the onions don't fry. डढेको onion खान मिठो मिठो हुन्छ, तर यो डिशको लागि चाहिँ let's not fry the onions. Alrighty. Abba, the next step is we're going to add some tomatoes. Your tomatoes, say we've chopped about 3 small sized tomatoes. Very fine chop गर्नु पर्दैन. We're just going to add it into the mix. Abba, your tomatoes को लागि चाहिँ there's how you know it's cooked is tomatoes are अलिकति गिलो भएर आउँछ, त्यो गलेर आउँछ. That's how we know the tomatoes have been cooked. Okay, so अब अलिकति pro tip है. यो हामीले जुन मिक्स गरेका छौं यो चाहिँ अलिकति टाँसिन थाल्छ pan मा. So the thing that we have to do is add a little bit of water. अब यसले water ले चाहिँ त्यो तल टाँसिने र अनि त्यो नटाँसिने बनाउनु भन्दा पनि it lets the spices all mix together and the flavor of त्यो सबै बाहिर निक्लिनु पनि दिन्छ, which is going to accentuate the flavor of the curry. यत्रो सब भन्ने बेलामा त I feel like भित्रबाट I'm taking out the Gordon Ramsay in me. I mean, I'm not a cook, and I'm sure धेरैजना जसले हेरिराख्नु भएको छ, जसले कुक गरिराख्नु भएको छ, you might be thinking, you know, धेरै चीजहरु wrong भएको छ होला. But then again, you know, घरमा कुक गर्ने हो, and we're doing it with love. I'm going to do this, I'm going to make this with so much love that Priyanka ले नमिठो भए पनि मिठो छ भनेर भन्नुस्. Alrighty, यो मजाले मिक्स भइसक्यो. The next step is हामी dried chilies. I've taken 4वटा dried chilies. अब यसलाई एड गरौँ. अब तपाईले थाहा पनि भइसक्नु भयो होला, चप डायरीज हेर्दा हेर्दा हामीलाई पिरो खान चाहिँ एकदम मन पराउँछौँ. It doesn't have to be 4 chilies. तपाईको आफ्नो टेस्ट अनुसार, you know. And plus I want to get my wife happy, so उलाई जे मन पर्छ त्यही बनाउनु पर्यो नि. There's a little thing that I learned. Okay? घरमा हामीले खाना पकाउने बेलामा, when I used to cook for my mom, I mean I used to cook for everybody. मैले पहिला जिमहरु जाँदाखेरि पनि, when I used to come back from workouts, I used to cook for myself. Not a lot of people know that, but it's always a good boon. किनकि म बाहिर जाँदाखेरि पनि I couldn't rely on somebody else to make it for me. And the best thing is once you know how to cook, they say केटा मान्छेको हार्टमा पुग्नको लागि पेटबाट जानुपर्छ भनेर भन्छ हैन. Actually saying any human being, मान्छेलाई भोक लाग्ने बेलामा खाना बनाएर टक्क अगाडि राखिदियो अनि प्र्याक्टिस गरेर मिठो बनाउन सक्यो भने त त्यो जस्तो राम्रो केही पनि छैन. Alright. Now after the chilies, we're going to add some salt and pepper. अब यो salt and pepper मा चाहिँ अलिकति सब्जेक्टिभ हो. तपाईलाई कतिको नुन चाहिन्छ? हामीलाई half, I'd say a little bit more than a half of a teaspoon मजाले spread गरिदिन्छौँ. And the same with the black pepper, कालो मरिच, half a teaspoon add गरिदिन्छौँ. अब यसलाई मजाले mix गरौँ. Now careful with the black pepper, किनकि नाक भित्र गयो भने हाँची बाहेक केही पनि आउँदैन. हाँची आउनु आँट्यो. अलिअलि टाँसिन थाल्यो, so I'm going to add a little bit more water. अब यसलाई मजाले मिक्स गरौँ फेरि. Now As that rest अलिकति कुक हुने बेलामा I'm just going to share something personal with you guys. अब केटा मान्छेले खाना पकाउँदैन भनेर भन्छ अनि I urge the men in the family to start cooking because you know कहाँ काम लाग्छ कहिले काम लाग्छ थाहा पनि हुँदैन. When we were children म र मेरो भाइलाई चाहिँ मेरो मम मेरो ड्याडले खाना जहिले पनि पकाउन सिकाउनु भयो because my dad used to always cook for us. हामीलाई he makes like the most amazing food and जे बनाए पनि मिठो लाग्ने के. So it was already like an example for us. अनि घरमा के बनाउनु पर्यो अनि कसैलाई भोक लाग्यो भने आफैले बनाएर पनि सबैजनालाई खुवाइरहेको पनि हुन्थ्यो के. And that is going to be like the most amazing trait a man can have, to be honest. किनकि हाम्रो नेपालमा not a lot of men cook and usually केटा मान्छेले खाना पकाउने भनेर सुरु गर्ने भनेको नि ऊ जब बाहिर जान्छ स्टडी गर्नको लागि जब ऊ एक्लै बसिरहेको हुन्छ त्यो बेला मात्र गर्छ. बट घरमा आफैले पकाएर आफ्नो मान्छे आफ्नो लभड वान्सलाई खुवाउन सक्यो भने that's going to be like the most amazing thing. Trust me, it's much better than giving any kind of gift or present to your loved ones. Okay, so अब हाम्रो यो करीको जुन मिक्स छ it's almost about cooked. Now what we want to do next is अब यसको चुलो अफ गरिदिउँ the induction heaterलाई अफ गर्ने हो. We're going to let it rest for a few before we take the करीको त्यो जुन mix and we're going to put it inside a blender and we're going to blend the mix. Alright guys, हामीले अब अघि त्यो जुन करीको मिक्स बनाएको थियो it's now resting. त्यो कुल हुन्जेलसम्म चाहिँ we're going to start making the chicken. Now it's very easy. The first thing we're going to do is pan लाई on गर्ने. That's it. I'm just kidding. अब के गर्नुपर्छ भने we're going to put the pan on medium heat. अब यो medium heat मा राखिसकेपछि the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to add another tablespoon of oil. That is why I don't cook often. Alright, 1 tablespoon of oil. It's just me or your Byanjanko oil damn cute yaar. Last cute yeah. Alright, what we're gonna do next is take the same yantra and let the oil spread evenly across the pan. Alright, now that the oil is heated, next thing that we're going to do is we're going to put in the chicken. अब यसमा चाहिँ I mean it's pretty easy. Chicken बनाउँदाखेरि चाहिँ the chicken starts to change color and that's how you know the chicken's been cooked. यसमा पनि there isn't many ingredients that you have to add to the chicken because यो जुन हामीले अघि त्यो करी बनाएको थियो त्यो करीलाई नै यो चिकनमा सिप इन भएर अनि the whole चिकनको टेस्ट चाहिँ चेन्ज हुन्छ के. So basically your chicken जुन हामीले पकाइरहेको छौँ अहिले it's going to be a little bland but the end product is going to be and you know what the thing is with this dish भनौँ न हामीले I named it the PK chicken curry. तर यसलाई चाहिँ you can make it with any sort of vegetables that you like as well if you don't eat chicken. Meatहरू खानुहुन्न भने चाहिँ you can make it with just vegetables as well. Because यो जुन dish छ हामीले लकडाउनको बेलामा I think that's when we started eating it. अनि यो र roti was like the most amazing food that we could have had during the lockdown. यसले अलिकति त्यो weight gain मा as you can see contribute गरेको नै हो. But mostly Priyanka le बनाएको त्यो amazing अहिले Chop Chop Diaries को every episode मा राखिरहेको छ नि that food kind of made me a little whatever I am right now. Okay, so chicken ko color change भइसक्यो अलिअलि पाक्यो भनेर थाहा पाइहाल्यो. Almost about cooked to be honest. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add salt and pepper and we're done. So what I'm going to do is add another teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of black pepper. सुरुमै careful भयो. Alright, अब यसलाई मजाले mix गरौँ. And as soon as that is done, we're going to be done with the chicken. And okay, the chicken is done. अब यसलाई off गरिदिउँ. Next step, grinder. Alright guys, अब हामीले grind पनि गरिसक्यौं curryलाई. Now all we have to do is put everything together. Pan लाई चाहिँ low heat मा on गर्नु पर्यो. अब यो low heat मा राखिसकेपछि चाहिँ I have some melted butter. यो चाहिँ 2 tablespoon यो bowl मा हाल्दियौ. Let that really cover the pan as well. Evenly butter spread bhaisikeपछि the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to take the curry that we grind and put it inside. I can already smell यो कति मिठो हुन्छ भनेर के. Alrighty. अब यो butter लाई र यो curry लाई मजाले mix गरौँ. Alright, the curry is starting to boil, so the next step is the milk. अब यो milk र अनि curry लाई चाहिँ मजाले mix गरौँ so that the milk is evenly spread. Okay, so हाम्रो अब यो curry boil हुन थालिसक्यो. Next step is we're going to add the chicken that we've already cooked. Now, यसमा चाहिँ since we've already cooked the chicken earlier with the salt and pepper, हामीले यसलाई धेरै टाइम सम्म कुक गरेर राख्नु पनि परेन. All we have to do is let it cook, let it mix and let the flavor seep into the chicken. अनि त्यसको लागि around 4 to 5 minutes को लागि मात्र तपाईले पकाउनु भए पनि पुग्छ. Okay, so हामीले chicken राखिसकेपछि the next step is we're going to add some garam masala. Your garam masala चाहिँ we're going to add about 1 teaspoon full of garam masala. अब यही टाइममा चाहिँ I'm just going to mix the garam masala and then अलिकति चाखेर चाहिँ I'm going to check if the salt and the pepper is fine. I'm thinking I must add a little bit किनकि हामीले त्यो दुध राखिसकेपछि अलिकति खल्लो चाहिँ आउँछ के. Okay, so garam masala पनि mix भइहाल्यो. Now we're going to add half a teaspoon of salt and another half a teaspoon of black pepper. Let that mix properly because you're pretty much done now. That is it with PK chicken curry. Now, please, I urge you guys, all the men in the family, to start cooking for the people in your house. It doesn't necessarily have to be a chore because you khana banaunu bhaneko jasto euta, it's just a basic trait that one must have. And yeah, for this week's challenge, it's going to be the PK's chicken curry. Now it's time to decide on who won the last week's home cooking challenge. Let's go.
Hi guys, I hope you enjoyed making PK's chicken curry with my husband Ayushman today. And it was such a sweet gesture that he did for me and it was delicious. And I hope you guys will also try the recipe out. Anyways, getting back to last week's home cook challenge. Last week हामीले soya keema curry बनाएका थियौं र we got 39 entries in total and one of you lucky winner will be getting this beautiful gift hamper basket from Byanjan and I have all the names here. 39 people have participated, so let's see who our lucky winner is. Dun, 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 dun. I got one. So let's see who this is. Our first winner is typical _ Nepali food. and they go by the name Foodie on Instagram. I will also attach a screenshot of the Instagram ID of this person who is one of our participants. Congratulations to typical underscore Nepali food for being our first winner and winning this gorgeous hamper. Now, in order for you to claim your prize, please make sure that you call the following number displaying on the screen right now. And once you do that, very safe delivery guys will make sure that they deliver your parcel to your home from Nimbus Bazaar. Thank you so much guys for being a part of our home cook challenge last week. And like Ayushman has already mentioned, यो week चाहिँ हाम्रो challenge रहेको छ, especially to all the male chefs out there जतिजना पनि घरमा हुनुहुन्छ. We encourage you to cook and participate and try making this PK's chicken curry next week. I look forward to seeing all of your entries, and one lucky winner again will get another gorgeous gift hamper from Byanjan and Nimbus Bazaar. Thank you so much for watching and cooking with us today. If you do make this recipe, you know what to do. Tag us on Instagram at priyanka.karki and use our hashtag ChopChopDiaries. Thank you so much everybody, and remember, until next time, anybody can cook.